Hello everybody, Smyrna Cowboy here. This is a video reply to Coach Bob's 3 channel, From 2 to 3 Wheels. I think that was the name of it. I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, I looked down at the odometer. I got 1,018 miles on it, so another video will be coming soon. So there you go. Well, let me tell you the story about me transitioning from 2 wheels to 3 wheels. Back in 2019, well, I'll tell you, let me take that back. I have been noticing while I was on my big Maxi scooter, my Bergman 2012 650 executive model, and I was noticing I was having some balance issues on the bike. Now, even though it's a scooter, it still was 538 pounds wet, so it's still a pretty good sized bike. So I was starting to have some balance issues with that, so I was contemplating getting on in years to go into something more stable. Excuse me. So back in July of 2019, I met with a YouTube buddy of mine, Sam Smith, and his bodacious bride, Susan, and I took the scooter on the trailer and went down to Smyrna, Georgia. We have been friends on YouTube for a good while now, and I finally got to meet the man and shake his hand in person at the 2016 Hootenanny. So we have been corresponding for a good while now. So when I went down to Smyrna, Georgia, his wife has a 2013 Spyder RT Limited, and she was so gracious enough for me to ride it. Well, with this left knee the way it is, I couldn't extend my left leg out so I could ride it comfortably, but it still gave me a taste of what it'll be like when I get a Spyder. And this was going to be on down the road right before I retire or after I retire or whatever. So I liked it. It was a stable platform. Of course, I was having a little bit of problems because of this left knee. So that just planted the seed in my head. So what I did, I was researching those, and of course back the 2019s, they haven't come out with a new generation of Spyder RTs yet, so I was seriously looking at an F3 because of their U-Fit system, that you can adjust the floorboards however long or short that you wanted them, and I was looking into that aspect. So doing the research and everything else, and then they came out with the 2020s RT, and then I just fell in love with that. So on my birthday ride in July of 2020, I still had the scooter at the time, and I was doing some back roads for my birthday ride, and I was going around this curve and there was a washout there. Well, I saw it, so I just barely touched the brakes and let off the throttle. The front tire went over fine. The back tire did a little skip, just a microsecond skip, enough to, you know, make you pee your pants a little. And that sort of forced me to, yep, I better get that sooner than later. So then I was researching Spyders and trikes, and also had an option of just putting training wheels on the scoot. So I decided on the Spyder. So in 2021, I had my workplace accident, and I already had put the bike up for sale, and then I got it sold, the white scoot. So the conditions of getting the Spyder were these. Number one, I had to sell the bike. Done that. Number two, I had to pay off my truck. Well, check that off. Then number three, to go ahead and pick one. Well, it just so happens they had this 2021 Sea to Sky at American Motorsports in Madison. Now, it's a wonder that the salesman didn't put a restraining order on me, because I was asking him so many questions and calling him at least once a week to see if it was still there, and I really didn't think it would be there because they just sold so quick. Well, it just so happens that it was. And then BRP was offering 2.99%. So there we go. And that's why I got Miss Sally in here. So everything just went into place. And then I had some setbacks with my health after I got the Spider. So that's why it's only got a little over 1,000 miles on it, and it's over a year old, so I've not been able to ride it. And what really gets you is you have a bike that you're making a payment on, and you sit there and look at it because you can't ride it. I'll sometimes go out there and start it and smell the fumes. So I got to do that at least. But that was the main transition, going from 2 wheels to 3 wheels. So I'm old enough now to know when to say when, as far as balancing on 2 wheels and, you know, not risking any type of serious injury. Because on the Spider, you don't have to worry about groove pavement or cut grass or gravel in the road, washouts or anything else. So, and that gives me peace of mind. And I didn't know, because I just thought you just sit here and turned it. Well, you got to lean with it because it's such critical force. So you're actually leaning into the curve. You're not using your counter steering, but you still lean it to the curve. So that gives me the sensation of leaning into the curves, which is great with me. So that's pretty much it on my transition from 2 wheels to 3 wheels. So I got the Spider, and it was my 62nd birthday / retirement present / I'm glad I didn't die present. So there you go. So that's it. And that's all I got to reply there for Coach Bob. I hope this helps you, Coach. Hope it's okay. All right, then. That's it. This is the Smyrna Cowboy here in Nashville, still in South Nashville, Tennessee. Wishing you and yours a good day. And until next time, adios. Thank you for your time and attention.